first shift of the period for each line is the most important shift you're going to play so far this year.
You think it's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. You have to make it happen.
Let's get it, boys!
Denver East High School opened its doors in 1925. However, the hockey team did not come about until the 2014-15 season. And as high school hockey began to grow in the state of Colorado, the competition would grow as well. However, it wouldn't be long before the Angels found themselves sitting atop the 5A division. And with a state championship on the horizon, there was only one thing that could stand in between the Angels and history. That would be a global pandemic. Yet once things returned to normal, history would be made. In the 2021-22 season, the Angels would go a remarkable 64-7-1, including a 20-game win streak to capture the school's first ever state championship in the sport. However, the magical run did not stop there, as the team would continue and bring home their respective national title, making statewide headlines with the hometown teams in the NCAA and the NHL.
It was an awesome experience, honestly, something I'll never forget. You know, I'll remember it for my whole life.
They say all publicity is good publicity, but the Angels now have a serious target on their back.
Yeah, it was super exciting, high expectations, you know. All my friends were buzzing around it. It was like, yeah, I get to play for East Hockey.
With the new CHSAA season approaching, there are just a few new faces in the locker room, including the likes of senior captains Zeke Romero and Joe Capra. Romero has been nursing a wrist injury with a return slated for January.
This next person in line.
A newcomer to the team altogether is senior defenseman Wyatt Wosner. Today's season opener against Cherry Creek marks the first step on a long road to defending the state title.
I'm a setting sun, but I'll never run. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking.
It's game one, fellas. We have a tendency to come out slow and then try to catch up as the game goes on. Let's have that not be the case. Okay? Hard as you can go. Let's go, fellas. Here you go, boys.
I will stay and fight as long as I'm alive. Walking.
After a scoreless first period, it is evident that the Angels are controlling the play, despite the Bruins drawing first blood. However, it wouldn't take long for East to respond, and only fitting it's the newcomer to open the scoring for the Angels this season.
And kill till I die. And kill till I die. And kill till I die. Lay 'em in the ground. Gonna burn.
And after a few more minutes of relentless pressure, it was only a matter of time before the floodgates opened.
Tell my final breath, they'll be destined dead. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking.
Thought we were in trouble. Till Wosner bailed us out and got us going, I guess. But our first couple shifts were not pretty. We can't start like that now. We're starting on the power play, okay? Run our plays, and everybody get on loose hooks. And when you see they're about to get possession, if you're away from, our closest two guys should be attacking the puck carrier, right? When we're on the power play. Our closest two guys, if there looks like they're gonna get possession, two guys should be on them, okay? Run our plays and run them fast.
I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Hell's at my door. I'm a shadow of the man I was. I'll take every soul I can into the night and kill till I die. And kill till I die.
Alright, we don't got the Lil Johnson, but
Lil Johnson?
you know taking some battle scars?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Going with 2 fucking stone pot and 2 in the net?
Yes, sir!
And I gotta give it to the fucking freight train over there. Give it up, buddy.
Let's go, sir! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Speed! Hey, way to put in the work, way to go to the net. Yes, sir. And fuck Creed! Fuck Creed! What happened? Pulling up to the game tomorrow, Levi?
Yeah. Of course, about to be packed.
This week's practice, the coaches have one thing in mind: Friday night against the powerhouse up north, Monarch High School.
Whoever gets the pass, you know what?
Chain to the wall. Hunger for more, not afraid to fall.
I awoke, I felt the call to go. Those places that I never thought I'd go. I spent the time to see which way to go. But now that road just crumbles as I talk. So don't let the ones that wanna steal your dreams, that steal your dreams, don't
After the Angels open the scoring early, the Coyotes respond with a barrage of shots, creating 4 goals in the first period. And it did not stop there. After arguably the worst defensive effort of the season, the Angels would advance to 1-1.
Red line, what did you guys do today?
Not much. Nothing.
Blue line, what did you do today? So our top 2 lines on paper do nothing. Beardshear and our defensemen are our best players. Our goaltenders don't stop shit. I think that's enough to think about. Groff will be starting tomorrow.
Luckily, the Angels would have the opportunity to bounce back the very next day. After last night's defensive breakdown, JV goaltender Chase Groff gets the start.
Starting at forward. He had 1 shift in the state shift last year. Somehow scored. Number 9, Sam Bearcher. At defense, I don't get how he's not a convicted felon. Number 5, Wyatt Wozner. Starting in goal. No, it's not Schmidt. No, it's not Gozar. It's number 30, Chase. Let's go! CJ, come on, one. Let's go, buddy.
We fight the powers that be. Come rule the world with me. This time our faith is victory. So come rule the world with me. We can rule the world. Rule the world. We can rule the world. We can rule the world. We can rule the world.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We'll take the sound and bring it to the streets. Can't hold us down, we're taking no defeat.
Good 10-2 win. I mean, should have been 10-0, but you know, can't complain when the boys are netting that many jeans, you know. So let's go.
With the Angels being ranked 5th in the state, the attention now turns to an all too familiar opponent.
Measures with the wall. You got to like right there, bro.
Nah, you got higher than that.
You got it. You got it.
No, Zara was higher. I think Zara got it. Yes, sir, Zara.
Let's go warm up.
In CPHL, they knocked us out in like triple OT on some questionable calls, goal calls. One went under the net and they called it a goal, stuff like that. You know, so that really just brought up the intensity for the rest of the Chassa games this season. And, you know, leading into that, I think we really wanted it back. So we kind of just, that first Chassa game against Ralston, we kind of just brought it to them.
Like flagged up into
But the goalie got over it, he loved it.
But you can get a rebound goal so easy. He's like everything.
I'm pretty sure they're playing their worst goalie.
Yeah, they are.
Disrespect.
That kid that played that first game against us.
He has. I feel like he hasn't been confident on any shots.
Defensively, we're doing really well. Somebody's got to step up and want to score a goal. That's what we need. Somebody's got to step up and score some goals. We're going to need 2 or 3 by the time this thing is done.
No, one of y'all gotta go.
Really good game, you guys. I think the polls came out. I think they're number 1 now. Okay. We dropped, I think, to 5. I think we've been 5-3 now, 5 again. None of that matters though. That's a good game against a championship contending team.
The game comes on!
Yeah! Big W, guys.
Hey, come back here.
Great game all around. You had Joe, coast to coast, man.
That's South Rebel right there, baby. Let's go.
You had Crew working his ass off, driving the net yesterday. I forgot who got our other goal, but great. York, that was a phenomenal cherry pick. Beautiful pass from Zant. But I think it comes down to, the man anchoring us in. Start with the shot. Yeah! They motherfuckers need to do a points race, right? Now, like, 7 points.